John Pagrutas, and today is the 29th of October 2023. Right now I'm in this spot. I don't know where am I, but this is the closest place that this is the only place that I can get that doesn't have much noise, that doesn't have a lot of people, that can allow me to concentrate, that can allow me to just be myself and talk about my thoughts. So I think we are done in the first topic that that I promised you guys that I will talk about. Let me see. So right now in the social positioning topic, we are done with knowing your end goal. We are also done with preparing your chords. Now we are going to tackle facade as protection. Very interesting topic. So facade as protection. Facade, if some of you guys don't know what facade means, ang ibig sabihin lang ng facade ay yung personalidad, yung karakter, yung tao, yung fronta, yung pinapopronta natin kapag gusto nating makisama, pag gusto nating makipagkapwa-tao. This is the mask that we put once we leave our individual lives and we enter the societal life. These are the masks that we put every single day when we go to work, when we want to impress people, when we want to perform. We put a mask, we take on a character. So that's what facade means. So what I did in the past 4 to 5 years was I put on a character. I put on a facade. I put on someone that will drag myself from the miserable me to a person that knows no shame, that isn't embarrassed, that is full of pride. I created a character back then that made me do what I can do, what the me before cannot do. I made a character that enabled me to do a lot of things that I thought that I haven't even thought of doing. So facade does not only make you do incredible things. It acts as your sword and your shield. It is what makes you say the things that you can say. It is what makes you do the things that you can't do. It's what gives you a spine. It's what gives you balls. It's what moves you forward. Because other people will know that isn't you. That is a character that you create in order to function within the group that you are putting yourself into. And also, it will act as your shield, as you will learn to differentiate being in a character and being yourself. You know, it's a very wonderful thing. Uh, Knowing how to use a facade, learning how to create a facade, it's not a very easy process. You know, at first you will feel like a fraud. You will have a hard time holding that frame. You will have a hard time being congruent with your character and the real you. But over time, you know, you just have to stick to it. You just have to show up. And in the first few weeks, in the first few years that you have tried it, it will feel very conscious, you know. It will be a burden to you. It will feel like you're putting on an act, which you are. But over time, as you do it and apply it to every single place that you go into, as you wear your character with great pride, you will soon reap the benefits of it. It will soon be an unconscious behavior. It will be, you know, what do you call it? A second wind. Is that the right term? A second nature. It will become a habit. And with that, you will be able to observe. It's like you're playing a video game. And in a video game, you're going to pick a character. You're going to pick an archetype. You're going to pick a role. For example, the roles in that game can be warrior, can be archer, can be magician, wizard. For example, in that game, you can be a truck, you can be a sports car, you can be a family car, and you as a character, you as that character in the game will have a different identity than who you are, who the you is that is playing the game. So you'll learn how it is to live another life while also being able to fail that character, and the lessons that you get from there you can apply to the real you, to improve the real you. So I know some of you will not get it immediately, but it's a very wonderful process. It's a very wonderful thing to learn. In the wrestling community, the martial arts community, they kind of call this concept the ego. You know, they build an alter ego that is more aggressive, that is more dominant, that is more assertive. And oftentimes, that alter ego wins them more competition, wins them more games, wins them more fights, gives them more medals. And simultaneously, being able to learn how other people will treat them when they are in that alter ego, and yourself, your real self, knowing what it is to live in that alter ego life, while also learning from the mistakes of the character that you are creating and using in your everyday life. So it's very interesting. At first, I wasn't aware that my actions were becoming very different. At first, you know, it's very uncomfortable putting myself in places that I don't feel like I belong, because I wasn't able to show the real me. I wasn't able to act in a way that expresses my full self, my whole self. Also, I think because in the past, a lot of people have hated me for being able to say the truth. And being able to say the truth is such a privilege that you have to be strong enough to be able to tell the truth. Because the reactions that you will get from people by the action of telling the truth is very intense. It's very passionate, and others might hurt you. The reaction for telling the truth from others, uh, they might hurt you. It's an impulse. It's an urge. Uh, and you have to be prepared for that. That's why right now I'm trying to conceal myself. I'm going to learn martial arts. I'm going to learn BJJ. And once I'm strong enough, and then I'll be able to say whatever I want to say. That's my goal. I absolutely adore, I admire, and I respect Arash the Bazaar, Andrew Tate, Casey Sander, um, Chris from First One, Hamza. Those people I admire the most. And what I found common in them is that they are able to say concepts. They are able to break down concepts with such great clarity and with such confidence that they're able to sell their ideas, their programs, their strategies to other people, enabling them to be able to do what they love and at the same time earn money to sustain their living. And I also want to be able to do that, and I'm going to do that in social media. I'm going to post this, and I'm going to grow my YouTube channel, and soon I'll post to TikToks, and maybe soon I'll post to IG Reels. But right now my focus is on on YouTube rather. So yeah, it's been 12 minutes and 15 seconds. So I'm out, and see you guys later.